Hi, what's up YouTube? It's Dom here from Payday Pickups and I'm back with another video. For today's video, I am bringing back an old series, one that I used to do every single month consistently. And if you're unsure what it is, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And basically what it is my January essentials / pickups. And what I do is I basically showcase all the items I've picked up over the month or been sent to me. I show up the close-ups, the details and how they fit on, etc. And also in these videos now, I'm going to incorporate a Q&A so you lot can get to know me a little bit better. So every single month, near the end of the month, I'll be posting on my Instagram to do a Q&A and I'll choose a few of your questions and answer them at the end of the video. But less of the rambling on, let's jump into the pickups. So I'm going to switch it up, and this time I'm going to start with the stuff that's actually been sent out to me. So the first brand I want to talk about is called Pax Romana, and I'm actually wearing one of the hoodies that they sent me right here. And this is inspired by the Soviet bloc and Soviet space program. And they basically brought out 400 pieces, 100 of each of the items, and that is it. So it's very, very exclusive. He sent me out 3 of the 4 hoodies. So this is the first one, and it's my favorite. So it's got the nice screen print right here of kind of like the Soviet Union kind of soldier right there. And what I really love is the details on this. They've made their own custom drawstrings which say Pax Romana, the name of the brand, all consistently throughout. And they're a lot longer as well. And also down each of the sleeves we have some Russian text. Very, very nice quality screen print. And the best part I love about this hoodie, it is like a custom quality and fit. So it's got a higher neck, the hood stays up, it's really, really thick weight. And I kind of like how it has like a kind of a little bit of a cropped aesthetic and a nice baggy fit. And then he basically sent me out the 2 other ones from the Spaceman catalogue. So we've got the Spaceman right here, once again the screen print right there. The Pax Romana, same custom drawstrings. And then instead of the Russian text down the sleeves, down this one we have Spacemen, 3 Spacemen heads. So he sent me this in black, which is a very safe colour, which I've got this black hoodie. And then the second hoodie, it's exactly the same Spaceman one again, but we've gone for the bright fluorescent orange, and I honestly really love this. It's something that gets me out of my comfort zone. I've never really styled orange. I don't think I actually have ever at all. Very, very standout hoodie. The quality is honestly amazing. Like for a startup brand, I think this is insane, and I love the whole concept of 100 pieces. So once they're sold out, you're never getting them again. Kind of exclusive, like stuff like Supreme, etc. But that is Pax Romana. I'll leave their Instagram as well as their website in the description box below. Definitely recommend go check them. And they're also going to be doing a load of upcoming capsules. So be sure to get there fast because the stuff sells out quickly. So the second thing that's been sent to me this month, and unfortunately I don't have it in person, I got it when I went back to the UK, and it's 2 YouTubers have set up a clothing brand in collaboration together. So the first YouTuber is called Jake Daniels. He has over 300,000 subscribers. His channel consists of like men's hair tutorials, hairstyles. He does a load of lookbooks, styling videos, essentials, etc. Definitely recommend going and checking it out. He's a really sound guy, dresses well, and he's really funny. And then also his friend is called Charlie Turner. He's another upcoming YouTuber as well. Very similar style to me, into his streetwear, into his Yeezys, crop trousers, vintage look, baggy sizes. Very, very similar style to me. And together they've combined a clothing brand called Courtevar Clothing. You may have seen it all over Instagram. They've got really nice silhouettes, all custom made in Turkey. And they sent out me their statement tracksuit. And what I love most about the tracksuit is the attention to the detail. Like they got custom longer drawstrings made. The fitting is really fitted, so it showcases the sneakers or trainers really well. And then it also has the side strip, something that's very on trend. And their slogan, it is history is made with people with imagination, which is honestly so true. It's like me even making these videos. I imagine like making videos to entertain you lot, and now it's happened. So honestly, people who imagine can definitely make stuff happen. I love the statement, and that's another like selling point for the piece. But I'm usually not much of a tracksuit guy. I usually just go for the bottoms or like a hoodie. But the track jacket was such high quality. It had the YKK zippers, thick and silver. Then it also had the matching side strip all the way down the arm, and it had the nice elastic waistband, so it sits perfectly on the pants, showcasing the white drawstrings. So huge congratulations to the boys, Charlie and Jake. I'll leave the website to go check it out, the Instagram, as well as both their YouTube channels if you want to go subscribe to them as well. So the third brand I want to talk about is another UK independent brand, and they basically specialise in rucksacks and backpacks, and they sent me out, they're called Consigned, their new black, it's a very stylish backpack. What it basically has, it has like the Consigned box logo right there with the Consigned carabiner and tag, so lots of details. Then we have both these silver buckles, or clips if you call them, and we also have the Consigned text, black on one side and white on the back. Open it up, and we just flap it open, and we have Consigned right there, and then inside we have like a laptop holder as well as the main pocket. And on the back, just some simple extra details, Consigned right there. Come at a very good price point. It's good for keeping all your essentials. Like when I'm going out shooting, I'll keep my camera in it as well as like my laptop, so I can go out shooting and then after I can go edit my videos. Looks very fashionable as well, as you can tell, like the nice straps. I wear a lot of black and a lot of white, so this complements perfectly and it goes with pretty much every single outfit. I definitely recommend going and checking out their website. So now we are finished with talking about the stuff that has been sent to me. We are going to go over to my actual pickups. So we're actually going to start this time with the bottoms, because I actually got some really sick bottoms. 2 pairs of Tommy pants, you know, my favourite brand. Once again, I get some in every single month. I don't mean to bore you, but these pants are honestly so sick. I found these beige Tommy Hilfiger corduroy carpenter pants. If you don't know what carpenter pants are, they're basically like workers pants. And they kind of have a style with like these kind of extra pockets right here. I think this is to put like, I don't know, their notepad and like their pen. I'm really unsure. I love the corduroy material, something that's been trending more in 2018. And I love the beige colorway. It pretty much goes with all outfits. The nice Tommy Hilfiger patch right there. We also have the nice Tommy embroidery on the pocket. And then coming to the back, something that really sold me, the detail of this kind of Tommy Hilfiger tab right there. The only problem with these is they are extremely baggy. So when I go back to the UK, I'm gonna get them tailored, because tailoring in the US costs like $50 or $60 and I ain't paying that. It's more than, it's nearly double the price I paid for these pants. So I am not gonna be paying for that. I'm just gonna wait till I go home and pay my friend like 15 quid to do them. Second pair of Tommy pants, these ones, once again, they're actually carpenter pants again, but these have mad details. They're like the dad wash light blue denim. We have the Tommy patch at the back right there, but this time on the side we have the Tommy Hilfiger side strip, basically all the way going down, coming round. Once again, the same as the corduroy ones, the nice embroidery right there, and then once again the heel tab right there. And also what's even good, I got these for even cheaper. I got these for like $18 somehow off Depop, and these have already been tailored, so that's actually pretty good. They've got a really tapered fit at the bottom. They're kind of though a little bit too skinny for me, which is a bit unfortunate, and they're a bit too long. You must have been about like 6'2" or 6'3" maybe. So I'm unsure, if I cut off the bottom, which would have like a cropped effect, like the fraying at the bottom, will that fuck it up? Because these have been tailored, as you can see right here, so will like the whole seam split if I cut them? Let me know in the comment section down below. And then the third and final pair of pants which I copped this month, these are a pair of Lee jeans, vintage. I got these for about $10, and you can see them on my Instagram, a photo right here. They're kind of like, I don't know, you know when you see like old books and they've got coffee stains on them? That's kind of the colour of these, like a coffee washed beige denim. I like the wash on them a lot, and the fit is really nice, like a relaxed straight fit, and then I roll up the cuffs to make them cropped. And then on the back detail, it just has the leather Lee tab. They pretty much look new, like you can sell these in a shop, but for $10, that is literally nothing, and it complements really well with the photo I showed you, the Tommy Hilfiger shirt. Now we're moving on to the 2 pairs of shoes. The first pair you would have seen on my Instagram, this photo right here, and I talked about them on my giveaway video. It is one of my grails, the Supreme Snakeskin Air Max 98. These things are honestly so beautiful. Like, I've actually wanted these for years. I'm not gonna ramble on too much about them because you've probably heard and seen about these for ages. And then the second pair of shoes that I got, these are ones I actually thrifted. They were in my $100 outfit challenge in collaboration with Aaron Ramirez. If you haven't seen it already, definitely go check it out. So the shoes are the biggest white girl shoes ever. It is the Fila Disruptors in the all white colorway. I honestly actually like these shoes. I don't know if personally for me though, I think I'm gonna sell them because to be honest, I think they're more of a girl's shoe. And I've seen too many boys wearing these with skinny jeans and they just look so stupid, like they look too clumpy. But if you want to know how I style them, you can see that video, and I might do a video on 3 outfits on how to style these. If you want that, leave it in the comment section down below. And I copped these for like $20 second hand, and they look pretty much brand new. So it was a steal that I couldn't resist. So now we're moving on to the rest of my clothing. The first t-shirt I got this month, this is when I was at home as well for Christmas. I went to the Ralph Lauren outlet. I used to work there if you didn't know. And I copped this Ralph Lauren 50th anniversary polar bear t-shirt. I've been wanting a polar bear t-shirt for a while now. If you saw my video where I went to try and sell to round 2, there was a polar bear t-shirt I was going to use my store credit on. But I'm glad I didn't cop because this one is brand new and it's actually really weird. This is a size XXL, so a nice oversized fit. The only problem with it, I think, is it's got a kind of a wide neck. Like Ralph Lauren is always known for kind of weird fitting, but very, very clean piece, and I like the kind of rugby he's wearing as well. So the next t-shirt I copped, I also got in New York when I went thrifting there. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. I found some Palace, and I found some Carhartt, I found some Noah. And basically, I kind of got finessed on this t-shirt. I thought it was a steal because I didn't look up the prices, but it's one of the Cause Uniqlo t-shirts. One of probably the preferred ones, got a nice colourful mix of the Sesame Street as well as the Cause. It's not as good as the one where it has all of them in it, but I got this for, I think it was $18 I paid for it, and I swear it retailed brand new at like 18 as well. So for a second-hand t-shirt, or I might have even retailed for less, I didn't look it up, but very simple tee, nice graphic as well, and the Uniqlo t-shirts are renowned for their amazing quality. So the next pickup is something that I actually copped in December, but I forgot to showcase it to you lot. I was wearing it in this photo right here in New York. I managed to cop this for an absolute steal. It is the Palace Adidas collaboration. I'm not sure what year it's from. I think it might have been 2016. It's a fleece sweatshirt right here, Palace embroidery. It's got loads of details. We've got the zipper pockets right there with the Palace kind of tabs, 3 stripes down the side, and then 3 streaks on the under of the sleeve, as well as like the thumb holes. The only annoying thing I think about this sweatshirt is I wish the 3 stripes were kind of on the top of the sleeves instead of like underneath, so you can only show it when you got your arm up. And then the weirdest detail ever is the back of it. The bottom half is kind of like a, I don't even know, like a raincoaty material, and then it has a zipper pocket at the back, which I'm honestly not sure what the hell you'd want to put in the back of this sweatshirt. So my last clothing pickup for this month, it is actually an accessory. It was on my recent Instagram, a photo right here, and it is adding to my collection of bags, my vintage bag. I copped this yellow Polo Sport messenger bag. I'm actually unsure whether I'm going to keep it. The yellow is like a bit too bright for me, and the shape is really, really big. It's like really long. It's not the same, it's like, I wish it was kind of like this fit, like kind of like a handbaggy style, but this one is just like, I don't even know. You could fit literally an iPad in here, so I'm probably going to sell it, but it's got some nice details. Polo Sport tab right there, Polo Sport on the bottom, and then it has a Polo Sport tab on the side. The final pickup I want to talk about is probably my actually favourite pickup of the month. It's actually what's on my camera right now. I managed to upgrade my lens. I used my YouTube money to pay for a new lens, and I copped the Sigma 1.4 16mm. I was going to get the one that everyone has, the 18 to 35mm, but you need to buy the adapter as well, and that costed even more. And apparently the adapter can kind of fuck like the focusing, but this is really sick now. I think the quality is a lot better. It's a little bit more of a wide angle, so the quality of like the B-roll and stuff will be a lot better for you lot. So now we're going to move into the giveaway winner, and then we're going to jump into the Q&A. I hope you lot have made it this long. So right now we're going to do the giveaway to celebrate 35,000 subscribers. All the entries are in. There's 169 different comments, so we're going to start the random comments generator, and the winner is Kieran Preston. So huge congratulations to you. You win this Guess Originals t-shirt. I'll drop you a message on Instagram with your address, and I'll get it sent off for you. So now we're going to jump into the Q&A. I'm going to answer a few questions because I don't want this video to go on for too long, and I don't want to bore you lot. And if you want to answer a question for next month's one, you can even comment them in the description box below, or you can just answer me on my Instagram, which is @domahadley_. So the first question is, what course am I studying at university? So I'm studying international business in Leeds University, and the reason why I'm in Philadelphia at the moment is I'm doing an exchange year. The next question is from Samuel Whitworth, a guy I met in Philly. He's from the UK. Who has better style, Americans or Brits? So that's a hard one because obviously the style varies so much because there's so many more people in America, so you see a load of different styles, which are honestly sick, and some of it's influenced within the UK. But for me personally, when I compare Philly to Leeds, my university, I honestly think the style in Leeds is better. We have a load of streetwear and a load of vintage, and vintage is my favourite style. Whereas people kind of in Philly here where I'm living, I mean, mainly because it's my uni, people like to rep mainly like chinos and their like uni hoodies. But when I go to New York, by far New York fashion is better than Britain or London's. So Jonathan Schwarmer asks, what are my 3 favourite fashion YouTube channels? So first of all, which I watch religiously, it is PAQ. It's just an unbelievable, it's pretty much a TV show. It's pretty much the fashion, The Apprentice. I love it. I love all the 4 boys. I love the variety of the dress senses, and I love the variety in each episode, and it also helps other content creators. If you haven't checked them out, you're definitely sleeping on it. So the second fashion channel I watch religiously, it is Sickmate. He's been my bro for a while. We've collabed a few times. He has similar fashion sense to me, loves his vintage. Most of all, what I love about him is like his personality, the way he kind of like interacts with his audience. Like every single video, as well as it being into his fashion, he makes it very entertaining, which is something I kind of need to work on. I know my fashion stuff, but he kind of incorporates the two. And he also makes music and does DIYs, and he loves his anime, and you know I'm half Asian, so I love my anime too. And the third and final one I want to talk about, I'm going to stuck between the two. I love watching Sandra's videos because he honestly, I personally think, is definitely hands down the best dressed YouTuber. His style, he can incorporate pretty much anything, and some of the pieces and the way he styles it gives me like so much inspiration. And I kind of look at some pieces from a different perspective. But then the new one I've been watching religiously at the moment, and they're upcoming, it is called Prince Frasers. They're kind of like a smaller PAQ, very nice production, and they also doing a thing where they kind of showcase like sort of influencers, and they show their like top 10 like daily essentials, but they're growing at a very fast pace. I think they hit like 10k within the first 2 or 3 months. It's two guys as well, both really into their fashion, from London, so they're in the scene as well, streetwear scene. Definitely recommend going and checking them out. If anyone recommends any other people I should check out, leave them in the comment section down below. So then Fashion Roadman, he's got his own YouTube channel, he's called The Fashion Archive, definitely go check it out. And he asked what got me into vintage and streetwear clothing. So vintage is what I started off with. The reason that I love vintage so much is, like me, I personally wasn't a spoiled kid. I didn't get given money or anything. Like I've worked since the day I was like 13. So I've always bought my own clothes. And vintage clothes, you can just get them for such cheap price points, as you've seen from my trip to the thrift videos. And even in the UK, I'd go to charity shops because I don't really care for second hand as long as they look good. And also then I learned like more and more about vintage clothing, got into it a lot more. And I just feel like you can get kind of the whole reason why people buy hype clothes. People buy hype clothes like Supreme, especially because they want something that no one else can get. And I feel like I get that same kind of feeling with vintage clothing. That's why I collect like these vintage Tommy Hilfiger pieces, because they're very rare to get, so less people have them. With streetwear as well, I've got more into streetwear over the years. I mean, maybe it's because of the whole community. I love like the whole like sneakers, trainers. I love like the whole aesthetic around that, and like the collaborations and like the hype around it. That's mainly why I've got into streetwear clothing as well. But some of the things are just extremely overpriced, which is why I don't really spend a lot on streetwear clothing. Like I've only ever bought one item over £100, and that was the Tommy and Kif piece. So now we're moving on to the final question, and this is one that got asked about 5 times, and this is, how do I earn money? I earn money in a variety of different ways. Ever since I was 13 years old, I've actually worked a job, and technically this is the first year of my life now where I haven't been working kind of an official job. So kind of high paid for this whole time in Philadelphia. I worked 30 hours a week at Puma, and I've worked at places like Ralph Lauren before. I've had a variety of different jobs. I could tell you about them if you wanted to know. But for revenue stream now, I get paid through like YouTube ad revenue. I'll get paid through sponsorships, either on like YouTube or Instagram. I also own a business in partnership. It's called Payday Vintage. You probably all should have heard of it. It's basically where I sell branded vintage clothing. We sell like Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, Burberry, Nautica, a load of different brands. The link will be in the description box below if you want to go check it out. And then I also have done other stuff, like I do like a side job kind of now. I'm the photographer at my accommodation, so I basically get paid around $20 an hour. And I'll do a few like side hustles, like I'll do like reselling as well. So say when the new sneakers come out, like Yeezys, like say like for example when these came out back in the day, or like collaborations, I'll basically buy it and then sell it to individual users or on StockX just to make some quick extra cash. And then I also do stuff I've tried before, like stocks, shares, etc. like that. I basically try, when I earn money, to invest it into something new. There's so many ways now due to the internet you can make so much money, and I class myself, as well as being a YouTuber, as an entrepreneur. I love making money, and if that's something that you'd love to see on the channel too, then please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm planning to film a video on 10 ways on how to make money as a university student or a college student. And also, if you want to do it as well, I'm thinking of doing a video where I showcase how I basically set up Payday Vintage with my partner. I kind of showcase like how you buy like the domains, the URL, set up a custom email, how to set up the website, which website is best to use, how to take photos, how to market your products, how to like list everything on the website. Something that to kind of inspire some of you entrepreneurs to set up their own businesses, because I feel like with the world at the moment, there's so many opportunities to set up your own business. But overall, I rambled on a lot of that question. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have time, be sure to check out the rest of my videos. I do loads of like lookbooks, reviews, trips to the thrifts, etc. And that is all. So I will see you lot in the next one.